Hello everyone and welcome to ICM's midday session. It's a bit quiet in the market today in terms of data. We didn't have any much of economic indicators coming out, and it's gonna be a bit shy for the rest of the week. In terms of market movement, we're seeing a bit of a reversal from the mood that we've been seeing for the past trading hours. So the week started with positive risk on sentiment, especially as Donald Trump approved the aid or the COVID-19 relief bill along with the government spending bill. So this supported risk sentiment in the market, and we saw the dollar weakening. However, we started seeing a bit of a reversal, driven also or led by a fall in the British pound mainly, which is suffering among the most among other major currencies. So let's start with the euro dollar, which is a bit reversing from tops. We were almost near 22.50 high, and then the market and then the price reversed lower. We're still trading on the bigger picture. We're still trading inside this channel that we drew last week. Nothing much happened in terms of and we didn't have a key change in the market in the price action. So we're still trading inside the same channel. Any break back below 2180 could be a bit more bearish for the euro dollar, and we could be retesting 2060. It's a bit far away. However, as long as if we were able to break below this congestion here, this support here, it's gonna be a bit bearish for the euro dollar. However, if we were able to stay above the trend line and break above 2250, which was today's high and was we got a couple of rejections earlier from this level, we could be poised to retesting the previous high of almost 2270 and then rise towards the upper side of the channel, maybe towards 23.40 for the euro dollar. Moving to the British pound against the United States dollar. So as you can see on the hourly chart, we had a bit of a reversal formation 1, 2, and 3, and we were able to break below this. It's almost similar to a neckline, and then the market reversed a little bit lower. So we're finding support now. The 100-hour exponential moving average. Further sell-off could just drag us lower towards 134 level, which was previously a key level. So 34.40 and 34, these could be the coming support zones, while we need to move back above at least 135.50 in order to remove all the bearishness that we got in the past hour, in order to have a bit more bullish view on the pair. Maybe we could be retesting 36.20 high. The dollar against the Japanese yen, also same reversal, was still in the same formation. So if you can just draw a line combining the previous bottoms and the previous tops, you can see just we're still trading almost inside the same range, awaiting some key drivers. The trading is narrowing as we're going to the end of the year, so watch out for any breakout of this zone. The dollar against the Swiss franc, also same formation. Just if you can have a trend line combining the previous bottom, you can see we're having higher higher lows, while the highs they're still the same. We're still finding resistance near 89.20. This could also extend towards 89.45. So this area here could be poised with could be filled with resistance levels or with selling orders. So we need heavy volume in order to break above it. We could be forming this channel to the upside. So a rally to the upside could just retest the upper side of the channel if we are able to break above this selling area here. The Australian dollar against the United States dollar, similar formation that we're seeing among all currency pairs in the past hour. We had a clear sell-off, a clear fallback. So possible support could be at the 200-hour exponential moving average 75.60 level. You can also draw a horizontal level near the previous top 75.70, which is also coinciding with the 100-hour exponential moving average. So I could expect some buying near this area here. If it fails if the price fails to rebound, 75.15 is the next area that we have to look out for. And as I said, for the British pound, we need at least to move above the past hour performance in order to be bullish again on the pair and aim for higher highs. The New Zealand dollar against United States dollar, also same formation. You can just draw also a trend line combining the previous bottoms and expect maybe a pullback towards this trend line. However, on the bigger picture for the ZD/USD, we're still in a bigger range. So 71.70 and 70 level, we're still trading inside this range. This area here is very critical, since earlier we had previous sell-offs from this area here, so this could be turning into support if we were able to clear below it further, this could just be bearish again for the pair, and we could be dropping below 71. The US dollar against Canadian dollar, also similar formation, holding near 28.40, 28.20 level. So you can just draw a horizontal line here showing this area as key support area. If we break below it, it could open the way for further losses towards 27.70 and even weaker. However, any rebound above a clear rebound from here could just poise to a retest to this trend line, so it's almost near 28.60, 28.70, and then we could continue towards 28.50. Gold prices also, after touching 1900 earlier today, we're back into almost 1877. You can draw this trend line. We were talking a lot about this trend line and see the market fell towards the trend line exactly before bouncing higher. So this line is just very critical for buyers. If we break below it, it could just lead to a bigger profit taking on gold, and we could be just dropping towards 1856 and 1820. These could be key levels, while we need definitely to move back above 1900, 1906 in order to retest 1920, or the line of the bigger channel that we can draw here by combining these tops and bottoms. So this is the formation for gold, and you can see we were closer towards the channel line, so watch out for any break below this trend line. Moving to silver, almost similar formation, but it's still stronger than gold across the board. So we're trading back near almost 26 level. We need to definitely move back higher above 26.55 in order to turn bullish again and retest 27.40. As long as we're below it, we could be falling again towards 25.90 and even lower on an extension and sell off towards $25 per ounce. Moving to oil, started the day weaker as investors are afraid from the recent lockdowns adopted around the world to try to stop the recent COVID-19 outbreak. However, we had a bit of a recovery supported by risk sentiment, but now we're just seeing a little bit move. We're off the highs again, and the market is dropping back towards 48.50. So in terms of key levels, you can just watch out for the previous bottom and previous top, almost 47.80, 47.50. It's pivotal, so any break below it could just lead to bigger correction, bigger drop towards 46 and then $45 per barrel. While if we continue to trade above 48.50, it's just bullish, and maybe WTI could just poise to break above 50 through the end of the week. The Dow Jones is bullish on the day, still trading near the high, so you can see this combination here, the movement near its record high. Nothing much to be told about the Dow Jones. It's just we should stay above at least 30,300, or at least the previous top. So here you can have this formation 1, 2, and 3, and the market moved higher. So a drop back below 30,280 could just lead to a bigger drop towards 30,105, and as long as we're above it, it's just poised for further highs, scoring maybe near around 30,500 could be the coming resistance zone. This is all for today's session. I'd just like to remind you that all the information, news, analysis, and opinions mentioned in this session, they're only for educational purposes and shouldn't be taken as a signal whether to buy or to sell any financial instrument. This is all for now. Wish you safe trading.